I have another question. What are your thoughts on the asteroid Elenin's possible collision with the Earth in November 2011?
Well, bless, if Elenin does hit the Earth, you will, I will be laughed at, amongst other things. I think it's absolute garbage. Absolute garbage. As an astrologer and as an astronomer, I've been keeping a close eye on Elenin, and I think there's a lot of fear-mongering across the internet. There was a lot of views on the internet that Elenin could have been a brown dwarf. Now, as an astronomer, I know what a brown dwarf is, and it's a body that's that's more massive than, say, Jupiter, but not massive enough to be a star. And if Elenin had been a brown dwarf, then we would have seen it in terms of the gravitational effect that it would have had on other bodies in our solar system, and it really hasn't had that. For me, Elenin is a comet. It's not an asteroid, it's a comet, and it's actually following a path that, is very classic for a comet. At its nearest, my best understanding is it's about 22 million miles away, which, considering that the moon is 250,000 miles away, is a heck of a long way. There has been some suggestions that Elenin can be tied in with earthquakes. I'm not convinced about that. And there is a view that Elenin was supposed to unleash massive earthquakes now, the 26th through to the 28th of September. And I personally don't think that's going to happen. What I feel, and I feel this is something that really is important, we are going through a shift. Certainly now, and as we go through 2012 and beyond, I do believe there are major transformational changes, consciously and possibly with Earth changes. But I also, from 55 years of experiencing multidimensionalities, walking between worlds and connecting at a very profound level with Gaia, and not just with Gaia, but our entire solar system as a matrix of consciousness. Because these aren't just Earth changes, there are solar changes and planetary changes and all the rest of it, and galactic connection changes, is that the more we are able to go through this shift gracefully and with love, the more that will be mirrored in terms of the way that Gaia goes through her shift. And I think the great danger is to fall back into fear, and there is an awful lot on that throughout the internet, as well as some amazing things on the internet. So that's my perspective. And if Elenin or any other body were to connect with Gaia, at some point, we are spiritual beings having a human experience. The one certainty of our human earth walk is that it has a beginning and it has a completion. We're not going to be here in our human form forever. What we are spiritual beings, divine beings of light, who for the blink of an eye are walking our earth walk. Let's do it with love, let's do it with consciousness, let's do it as an understanding that we are co-evolutionary partners with our beautiful, beautiful Mother Earth.